Welcome to Neco 2025. Today we shall solve questions 5E, sub questions, so to say, E1 and 2. As usual, it is on grammatical function. I am ONUGC, your teacher. Welcome to Honest English. Today, let's look at the question. Very simple. It says, after graduating from school, they should swallow their pride and go in for vocational training to acquire skills. Okay? As usual, Neco would underline from after to school. And then they'll ask the question, what grammatical name is given to this expression? That's for question 1. And then, what is its function in the sentence? Very simple. Just apply our testing rules, okay? We have over time taught you how to use a scientific approach to solve questions in grammatical tests. Of course, that applies to WAEC and Neco exams. So let's use it quickly. The very first test is to test for what I will call the markers or the indicators. Now, these are the elements that introduce the underlying expression. Now, in this case, we can see that the underlying expression is introduced by the word after. Okay? Now, if you go back to our previous videos, you observe that after is an indicator of an adverbial element, which you don't know yet. So we'll just take note that we have seen our after. That's our test 1. Now, for our test 2, we check if the underlying expression contains a finite verb. Again, we have done good justice on the meaning of finite verb. Just know that this is after a preposition or a conjunction, as case may be. Graduating is a gerund when a verb is used in a special way that is not verb. So, or even another form. So graduating here is a verb but not a finite verb. Then from school, from is a preposition, school is a noun. So in all of this, there is no finite verb. Okay? So the expression is a phrase because there is no finite verb. Now, let us now check the last test, which is to check if this underlying expression is pointing to a verb or a verb phrase in the other part of the sentence. I want to be clear here. We check if this underlying expression is pointing to, is directing to either a verb phrase or a verb in the other part of the sentence. Let's get it together. After graduating from school, what happened? They should swallow. They should what? Swallow. So it means that this is telling us what they should do afterwards, graduating from school. Okay? Therefore, this they should swallow. That's from here, which is a verb phrase, from swallow, from should swallow, verb phrase. This underlying expression is pointing to it. Okay? So, if you have done that, we can simply say that the underlying expression is a phrase. So we'll say it is a phrase. Sorry, adverbial phrase. It's an adverbial phrase. Okay? Now, because after shows time, I say adverbial phrase of time. Okay? Now, it's optional. If you are not sure if it's time or another aspect of an adverb, you can leave it to get your full mark. That's no problem. So now, what is the function? Because it is pointing to should swallow, you can say therefore that it modifies the verb phrase then should should swallow. Swallow. Now notice that it's a verb phrase because two elements are involved, should and swallow. But if it's just one expression like swallow, it's just a verb, okay? So I've also explained these aspects in my previous videos. So dear friends, that is it. So it is what? An adverbial phrase of time. Then the function, it modifies the verb phrase should swallow. Very simple. Thank you. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All of them, Honest English. Honest English. On all the platforms. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for joining us. Have a nice day.